The High Weald's rolling hills are draped with small irregular fields, edged with ancient boundaries such as wood banks, and often containing flower-rich grassland. Colourful areas of heath, with patches of purple heather and yellow gorse, are found on the high sandy ridges. After the Anglo-Saxon period, the practice of pannage began to decline as settlers moved into the High Weald in increasing numbers. As the dens gradually changed from seasonal woodland pastures to permanent places of settlement, the High Weald's first pioneer farmers began clearing the surrounding woods and scrub to make fields. Clearance was done in an unplanned piecemeal fashion by the individual farmsteads, which is why the High Weald's fields are so irregular in shape and relatively small. Fields were simply formed by clearing trees and leaving strips of the original woodland between the fields, which became the field boundaries. By the 14th century, the High Weald was settled. Pannage had ceased altogether, and the landscape, with its irregular fields, small woods and heathy commons, looked much the same as it does today. The landscape of the High Weald is essentially medieval. This can be said of few other places in the country. With their heavy clay soils and steep slopes, many High Weald fields have never been ploughed up to grow crops and have traditionally been used for rearing domestic livestock instead. Compared to many areas of Britain, the High Weald still retains a number of ancient, undisturbed, wildflower-rich hay meadows and pastures. These unimproved grasslands are some of our most important habitats for wildlife conservation, supporting up to 100 kinds of grasses and wildflowers, which in turn support a great variety of insects and other creatures. The High Weald's heathlands were created by clearing the land and were then maintained by grazing on the poor sandy soils that occur on the high sandstone ridges of the High Weald. A prime example is Ashdown Forest, at the very heart of the High Weald, the largest expanse of open heathland in the southeast. A former royal hunting forest, Ashdown is the best surviving example of the four medieval forests, St Leonard's, Worth and Broadwater forests being the others, which exist on the area of outstanding natural beauty's high sandstone ridge, the Weald Forest Ridge. The High Weald is an important stronghold for this dramatic type of landscape, which supports rare and unusual wildlife species, like the Dartford warbler and the silver-studded blue butterfly.